What if? We're back. We're back with another episode of Marvel's What If. Today we got Season 1, Episode 2. What if T'Challa became Star-Lord? What if instead of Peter Quill, the Ravagers kidnapped T'Challa from Wakanda? Before we get started with today's reaction, make sure you leave a like and subscribe. I'd really appreciate that. Check out some of my other videos. Last week I posted my reaction to episode 1. That was what if Peggy Carter was given the super soldier serum and became the first Avenger. Depending on the order that these videos are released in, my reaction to the Eternals final trailer should be out on the channel. So you can check that out and check out some of my other videos. Again, really appreciate that. But today, we have What If Episode 2, T'Challa became Star-Lord. What if T'Challa became Star-Lord? And depending on how this goes, depending on how this season goes, this could be not only Chadwick Boseman's last performance ever, but his last performance as T'Challa. And the only reason I'm saying that is because this version of T'Challa could show up in a few other episodes this season. I think there's 9 episodes in total. So maybe this T'Challa makes a cameo in another episode. And maybe this isn't like, this is the only episode this season that he recorded things for. And yeah, I mean, you know, it's going to be nice hearing his voice again and hearing the performance of T'Challa. I thought last week's episode was a good start, but didn't really grab me. Could have been a little bit better. But let's see if this episode is better than last week's episode. No, we're not skipping the intro. Get out of here. Dun, 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 dun. Michael Rooker, Josh Brolin, Benicio del Toro, Kurt Russell. I gotta stop looking at the names. It's spoilers for the characters that are gonna show up. No. Stop. Stop, 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 stop. Like I said in the last review for the last episode, I said how I think this show is the perfect release after Loki, because Loki introduced the multiverse. Everything started breaking out into different branches. What better way to explore some of those branches than a quick animated show where things are different from our reality? This guy.
Identify yourself.
Me? I am just an ordinary junker. But there is one name you may know me by.
Oh, Star-Lord.
Oh, they know him.
Huge fan of the work.
They know him.
This is the Star-Lord, legendary outlaw, steals from the powerful and gives to the powerless. Should we be bowing? I feel like we should be bowing.
Oh, we don't do that here. We don't do that here.
Totally get it. But at least now I get to spar with you.
I guess if that's really what you want.
Oh, kick his ass,
Be
T'Challa.
the honor.
Oh, caught
When
sleeping.
my lord, so nimble, so spry.
I barely moved. Hit me.
Oh.
Classic Star-Lord.
That was a little bit too cartoonish. Why was that guy such a big fan? That was fun. We know that whistle. It's Yondu. Oh, he's so cool with that arrow.
You know as well as I, no treasure is worth as much as the good that can be done with it. That's my boy.
That's interesting. So they do they're like the good guys around the galaxy, because weren't in the Guardians of the Galaxy, weren't they just like guys who steal things and just sell it to the highest bidder? That's funny. They want to do good around the galaxy. Oh, you hit the
Right
bubble.
place, right time.
Oh, you can just
Or in
exit
some
that
instances.
easily? Okay. Why did they take him instead of Peter Quill?
But in this universe,
How did they mess that up?
Yondu outsourced the assignment to his subordinates.
Does this really look like Peter Quill to y'all?
Sure, I don't know. All humans look alike to me.
Oh, that's racist.
Sure don't seem too freaked out about all this, kid. What you doing out there?
Yeah,
all
why
by
isn't he
yourself
freaking
anyway?
out?
Exploring the world.
Oh.
Sounds fun. But why stop at one world, huh? When we can show you all of them.
I guess for the sake of the story, I will agree with the fact that Yondu kidnapped the wrong kid and was like, alright, I'll keep you for 20 years. But wouldn't you just, like, go put him back and go grab the right kid? They just gave up on Peter Quill?
Exactly did you stop Thanos, the mad titan, from decimating half of the universe? Oh, no.
I'm a big enough man to admit when I'm wrong.
That's
T'Challa here
Thanos!
showed me there was more than one way to reallocate the universe's resources.
Thanos like a good guy in this one? That's so funny. You tell me T'Challa is just so nice that he talked everybody into being good people? Drax! But not voiced by Dave Bautista. Dave Bautista was very vocal about that.
He looks pretty good from where I'm standing.
Nebula.
Hey, Cha-Cha.
What's up, Nebula?
When I was young, Yondu attempted to return me to Wakanda, but
Oh, he did. Okay. He
it
tried.
had been destroyed.
What? They destroyed Wakanda? I guess I was wrong about Yondu trying to return him. Wakanda was destroyed? That's crazy.
So who's the mark?
Tanalir Tavan, also known as
The Collector.
As in the most ruthless kingpin in the intergalactic underworld?
This maniac won't do you the kindness of killing you. He'll dissect you for
The
a
Collector in this
science
show
project,
sounds
burn
worse than the one
whatever's
in the
left, and
movies,
hang you
huh?
up on the wall. No. We steal from the rich and give to the poor. Just like that Earthling folk hero of yours.
Robin
right?
Hood.
Robin Leach.
Robin Hood.
Alright, so we're pulling off a heist. This is a heist episode. Interesting.
From me. They're bad news. How do you plan on sneaking past them?
I don't. I'm gonna knock on their front door.
Thanos is in their crew. Oh my
The
god.
Lady Nebula, Captain Udonta.
I still can't get over, like, good Thanos. Who went straight. There's an Easter egg somewhere there. Howard the Duck or something. There's the dog. Where's Howard the Duck? Show me Howard the Duck.
Big. Yeah, or small, if you catch my drift.
There he is.
They say when you're out of luck, always go duck.
I'm pretty sure no one says that.
Oh, they say it.
Really?
Totally.
Yay, T'Challa, a Star-Lord on an adventure with Howard the Duck. Thanos as the good guy is kind of a bitch, huh? Guy gets taken out pretty easily. Considering the fact that he's a mad titan. Doo-doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo. Those drums are so cool. Those are Dora Milaje, but... Wait, what the fuck? Are they sleeping?
My son, T'Challa, Crown Prince of Wakanda, was abducted from Earth by an alien spacecraft. And T'Challa,
Baba.
if you are out there, you are one bright, burning light in the night sky of billions.
I hope you can understand. I had a debt with the Collector.
Come on, Hot Nebula. What are you doing? Caught him at a bad time, though. He's kind of pissed.
Told me my homeland had been destroyed. My family
Oh.
killed. How is that protecting me?
Wakanda is not destroyed. Okay.
Summed up here with us, with your family.
You are not my family.
Thanos in the background. I'm sorry, it's just funny.
Pass. I prefer you in the cage.
Where I come from, history has never looked kindly on those who lock men in cages.
What is this double cross?
This was always the plan. I told T'Challa
Oh.
that the Collector was after him right from
The
jump.
piano heist music.
More of a ruse. You see, I have this debt with the Collector of Genesis.
Oh, she got the thing that they were looking for. Yay. Okay, but now how do we free T'Challa? Oh, that would hurt. That's glass. Ooh, he fell face first into the glass.
Not locking people in cages.
Thank you. I am forever in your debt.
Look at the Collector, strong as hell in this one. Just
A dagger
Easter eggs.
forged in dark matter, taken from the ruler of the Dark Elves.
Hella. Okay.
Oh, that woman had taste.
The tray of Easter eggs of weapons. That's so funny.
Yourself.
It's
Not crazy.
Thanos. Yeah, he can.
Mad.
Mad Titan. I don't know what Nebula was complaining about. This is pretty easy for him.
Baby, you haven't had. A Ravager
Never flies solo. Oh! Yondu to the rescue. Honestly, considering how, like, almost useless the children of Thanos were in Avengers Infinity War and Endgame, it's kind of jarring to see them kick Thanos' ass, even in an animated show. Like, they just really shouldn't be. Those are like, what, good particles? A plant grew out of him. Ooh, knee to the face.
Karma.
Yeah, that's bad. That's bad. Take the Wakandan ship.
Here on foot.
Whoa, she covered the entire planet in plants.
And if I've learned anything from watching you, on any planet, among any people. There ain't no place in this galaxy where you don't belong.
Probably were planning more than, just one episode for this kind of storyline. Maybe in a season 2, 3, 4, they were definitely planning to reuse T'Challa's Star-Lord story sometime.
Let me introduce you to the family I made along the way.
You must be T'Challa's father.
The people that kidnapped me.
That sounds an awful lot like genocide.
No, because it's random.
Uh-huh.
And I might add, efficient.
Yes, Thanos. Yes. Oh, he's flirting.
We're close.
What, Peter?
Peter
Can't
Quill.
Spare a little time for dear old Dad.
Too bad this might spell the end of the world.
Oh, that's gonna be a what if Ego got his son on his planet, all on his side. Oh boy. I knew a message like that was gonna show up at the end there. Just really wasn't ready for it. Those last final few minutes of the episode got me in my feels there at the end. But yeah, that was What If episode 2. What if T'Challa became Star-Lord? Okay, first of all, let's talk about the episode. I thought this episode was definitely better than the first episode. It seems like it improved on the first episode. I like the humor in this one. I like the introduction of, I forgot the guy's name, but he's the character that's like, oh, you're Star-Lord, I'm your biggest fan. In the Guardians of the Galaxy movie, he was like, I don't know who Star-Lord is. Who are you, Star-Lord? In this one, he was like his biggest fan, his biggest follower, or whatever. And Thanos as the good guy, that's my biggest highlight. It was so jarring seeing Thanos as the good guy here and getting his ass kicked by the children of Thanos, or whatever they're called. He got his ass kicked by them a little bit. That was a bit jarring to see. And again, so nice to hear Chadwick Boseman's voice as T'Challa again. I guess the final time. I don't think that there will be another appearance from him as Star-Lord throughout this season. That maybe he recorded. Maybe there will be. Maybe there won't be. I don't know. But I guess that's his final performance ever. And I guess that's his final performance as T'Challa. When it comes to this episode and things like that, I don't want this to be really sad. I want us to, celebrate it and really enjoy it and enjoy his last performance as T'Challa one more time. And, not to be really sad about it. But, all I can really think about is, like, what could have the future been, Because it seems like they are, at least in this episode, setting up maybe in a season 2 to bring the story back. T'Challa Star-Lord. Maybe he shows up in another What If. And, Peter Quill, maybe he deals with an evil Peter Quill at some point. That would have been cool. They definitely said they're not recasting Chadwick Boseman as Black Panther in the movie. They're actually filming Black Panther 2 currently, I believe. But I'm not sure if they're gonna go with him bringing him back as Star-Lord, as T'Challa Star-Lord. I don't know. I guess they would probably... The most logical thing to do is to stick to your guns from the movie and not recast him in the TV show as well. That's the most logical thing to do. I like how these episodes are fast-paced. Although them being fast-paced, they kind of just have to brush over some things and you just kind of have to nod along. Be like, okay, yeah, sure, that happens in the story. When it comes to animated series that are this quick, kind of snack bites, you just kind of have to agree with everything and move on and just have a fun time with it. And I did. There was a lot of funny things in this episode and just a really cool episode. And yeah, that was What If episode 2. Let me know down in the comments what you thought about today's episode. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe. I'd really appreciate that. Check out some of my other videos. Like I said, my trailer reaction to Eternals, the final trailer, should be out on the channel. You can check out a bunch of my other movie commentaries and reactions. I'd really appreciate that. Check out my reaction to episode 1 that I did last week. Thanks for that as well. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.